Welcome back to our channel Auto Gear Hub. Today, we're diving into one of the most highly anticipated cars of the decade, the 2026 Mazda RX-9. Yes, the Rotary legend has finally returned, and it's back with a vengeance. After years of concept teasers, rumors, and fan requests, Mazda has done what many thought was impossible, reviving the spirit of the RX series in a way that perfectly balances nostalgia and cutting-edge performance. Let's talk about what makes this machine so special. The RX-9 isn't just another sports car, it's Mazda's statement to the world that passion, innovation, and pure driving joy still matter in 2026. From the moment you look at it, you know this car was designed with purpose. The exterior design takes cues from Mazda's legendary Kodo design language, but this time, it's been sharpened, stretched, and sculpted to look like it's in motion even when standing still. The body flows seamlessly, with aggressive curves around the front and smooth, aerodynamic lines guiding air from nose to tail. The low-slung stance, wide fenders, and sweeping roofline remind you instantly of the RX-7's racing heritage, but with a futuristic twist that screams performance. At the front, the RX-9's LED matrix headlights sit deep within muscular arches, connected by a sleek gloss black grille that proudly carries the Mazda badge. The vents and splitters aren't just for show, they feed air directly into the cooling systems and reduce drag. The carbon fiber hood and side skirts add both aggression and lightweight functionality, while the rear end, with its quad exhaust layout and integrated diffuser, makes it clear this isn't a car to mess with. And then there's the taillight design, circular, minimalist, and a perfect nod to the iconic RX-7 and RX-8 lineage. Underneath all that beauty lies what makes the RX-9 truly legendary, the rebirth of the Rotary engine. But this isn't the old Wankel you remember. Mazda's engineers have completely reimagined it for a new era. The 2026 RX-9 comes equipped with a Skyactiv R hybrid rotary engine, combining a compact twin-rotor system with a lightweight electric motor for instant torque and increased efficiency. Together, this setup produces around 450 horsepower and an impressive 400 pound-feet of torque, all sent to the rear wheels through a smooth 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. Mazda claims the RX-9 can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds, and reach a top speed of around 190 miles per hour, numbers that firmly place it among serious performance cars of its class. But what's even more impressive is how it drives. The rotary engine revs all the way up to 9,000 RPM, giving that iconic high-pitched whine that fans have missed for years, while the hybrid assist fills in torque at lower speeds, eliminating the traditional rotary lag. The result? A car that feels alive at every moment, smooth, precise, and ready to attack corners like a true driver's machine. Mazda has always been about balance, and that philosophy continues here. The RX-9's chassis uses a mix of aluminum and carbon fiber composites, making it incredibly light, just under 3,000 pounds, and perfectly distributed for a near 50/50 weight balance. The suspension has been fine-tuned for both agility and comfort, featuring adaptive dampers that respond in milliseconds to changing road conditions. Whether you're carving mountain roads or cruising down the highway, the RX-9 delivers that signature Mazda, Jinba Itai, experience, the feeling of oneness between car and driver. Step inside, and the story of innovation continues. The interior of the 2026 RX-9 is a masterclass in minimalism and driver-focused design. Mazda didn't overload it with unnecessary buttons or screens, instead, they've built a cockpit that wraps around you, making everything you need within reach. The low seating position, wrapped in Alcantara and leather, instantly makes you feel like you're in a performance car. The steering wheel is small, perfectly weighted, and inspired by racing design, featuring paddle shifters that click with precision. The digital instrument cluster changes dynamically based on drive mode, with crisp animations showing engine RPM, hybrid power distribution, and G-force data. The center console features a floating touchscreen with Mazda's latest M-Connect system, offering wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a custom performance interface that tracks lap times and performance data. Subtle ambient lighting gives the cabin a futuristic glow, while the premium Bose sound system ensures that when you're not listening to the Rotary sing, your music sounds just as good. The use of sustainable materials also makes a strong statement. Mazda has introduced a new line of eco-friendly leather and recycled carbon trim, showing that luxury and sustainability can coexist. The cabin feels upscale yet purposeful, no unnecessary distractions, just pure connection between you and the car. Now let's talk about performance and driving feel, because that's where the RX-9 truly shines. On the road, this car feels planted, eager, and incredibly responsive. Every turn of the wheel is met with immediate feedback. The new Rotary hybrid powertrain doesn't just provide acceleration, it gives a sense of smooth, linear thrust that feels endless. The brakes, upgraded to carbon ceramic, provide exceptional stopping power without fade, and the steering precision makes it feel like the car is reading your mind. Mazda's engineers have tuned the car to maintain that classic rear-wheel drive thrill. You can still feel the back end come alive in corners, but the electronics keep it controlled and predictable. The driving modes range from eco and comfort, to sport, sport plus, and even a track mode, where every system sharpens to give the RX-9 its most aggressive personality. When it comes to price, Mazda has managed to keep things surprisingly competitive. The 2026 RX-9 is expected to start around $85,000, with higher trims and special editions pushing closer to $100,000. For what you're getting, advanced hybrid rotary power, stunning design, and supercar-level performance, it's an incredible value proposition. Mazda isn't just trying to compete with cars like the Toyota Supra or Nissan Z, they're going after the likes of Porsche Cayman, BMW M2, and even entry-level McLarens. In a world where EVs are taking over, the RX-9 proves that there's still room for emotion, sound, and soul in performance cars. It's a symbol of Mazda's dedication to enthusiasts and a reminder of why we fell in love with driving in the first place. Every detail, from the sound of the rotary engine to the sculpted lines of the body, feels like a love letter to the past, written in the language of the future. So, what do you think about the 2026 Mazda RX-9? Has Mazda finally perfected the rotary dream? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. That's all for today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rebirth of a legend, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Auto Gear Hub for more reviews of the most exciting and iconic cars of 2026. Until next time, drive safe, stay passionate, and keep chasing that perfect ride.